Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, guys. I'm back. We made it. Woo! I've moved. It has been hell, but we're here. We're finally here. We're showcasing Dokkan Festival FRIEZA. Now, my FRIEZA, 55% full level 1 links. I have not been able to touch this man ever since he got placed in my box. You know, it was so freaking tough, you know. We did the summoning video, and then immediately after that I bought a ticket pack, and that was the first unit that came out. I feel like this has happened before, so interesting, right? So FRIEZA is a very particular character that I really wanted to like. I still haven't seen anybody else's gameplay other than Truth's, but that was when he released. And now we have these types of content where we have the Majin Buu saga Red Zone that has been terrorizing the village on Global. And then over on JP, we have the 9th year anniversary content that I haven't even seen him in taking up against that. But here on Global, we have, I guess, some few things that we can partake, right? So he lowers attack, as you guys saw. He greatly lowers attack right here, so he could be pretty beneficial up against Kid Buu. He stacks attack, raises defense for 1 turn. So his leader skills, Planetary Destruction or Space Traveling Warriors category, key +3, all stats 170. He gets an additional attack and HP attack and defense. 2 characters that belong to the Inhuman Deeds or Terrifying Conquerors category. He has an intro animation, and we get additional attack and defense plus 100%. He tosses an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack for 5 turns from the character's entry turn if there are 2 or more Space Friendly Warriors category allies on team or upon the character's entry turn. He gets key +3, attack and defense plus 150%. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 150% when attacking. He gets an additional defense plus 20% and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% per Terrifying Conquerors category ally on the team, which is why the team is composed this way. You guys will see it in a second. We are getting an additional attack plus 100%, and we're able to toss out an additional super from the turn in which the character performs the 5th attack in battle, which is good. Now, if there is a Pure Saiyans category enemy, he gets an additional super attack. When there is a low-class warrior category enemy, he gets an additional 100% attack and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%. So in this case, we're only facing Cell, right? So starter turn defense with support from Cooler, we're getting 224k defense. Our boy Brother Russia's FRIEZA Rainbow full level 10 links, he's getting some additional stats because of the fact that some links at link level 10 do provide some certain additional stats here. I didn't want to go link level 1 on this one just because of the fact that I haven't put out a video yet. So yeah, here we go. So FRIEZA, let's see what you got, buddy. Double FRIEZA on turn 1 is certainly not the greatest way to go, right? So we're bound to maybe take a super attack or something like that immediately. Yep, that's my luck. Oh boy, are we gonna even tank this? No. So 7.39. So FRIEZA at the start of turn, he's not gonna have the greatest of defense. I don't think he's gonna tank either. So yeah, there's the additional 7.8. I don't like how it slows a frame for some reason. So usually you guys see the frame of the characters like close up, just trigger the additional right away instead of just doing that close-up frame and then toss out the additional, right? It's ridiculous. So 11.3 million by Brother Rush's FRIEZA. Yeah, dude, 11.9. Yeah, when he goes crazy, right? So I mean, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, you guys know how it is. It is always my luck. It's never like, oh, Gallo is gonna have some pretty good luck this time around. No, it's just, it's always happens, right? Well, I'm very unlucky with these things. So Dodoria, I did bring the side banner Dodoria to see, you know, just only to fill up the team with some additional characters from Space Traveling Warriors and everything like that. But I don't know what this character does, so. Key +2, attack and defense 150%, gets an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. Gets an additional attack plus 10% up to 50, critical hit plus 6% up to 30. With each attack performed, he provides support to human deeds category allies. He's providing key +2 and attack and defense plus 50%. That's pretty strong. Tosses out an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super for 5 turns, same as Frieza. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 100% and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%. Starting for the 6th turn for the character's entry turn. He launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super. But there's an ally whose name includes Frieza on the team, and he guards all attacks if that ally is attacking the same turn. Which of course we're not, which I believe we're just... We're in our swift death, I think. I can't have a good time, right, Dokkan? So you just want to keep doing this to me? I can't survive. I don't think I could. Dude, slot 1 super again! I think this is my welcoming party. It's like, hey, welcome back. How's it going? You're back to recording videos? Here you go. I don't know if you guys hear any like echo in the background or anything like that. I do have some very large spaces in this new place. Once I'm set up with like a desk or anything like that, I will be able to like look for soundproof covers so the echo doesn't sound too hard, right? Man, I don't know. Frieza, you guys saw Frieza. My Frieza just took 500k from a super. We do have some linking partners here that we can provide with him. So we got the LR Cooler who's getting 5 links, but the best quote-unquote linking partner is this second form Frieza from the transforming tech Frieza. The second version of him. He is the best linking partner for the DOKKANFEST Frieza, surprisingly enough. Interesting. Oh, we can stun! Oh, Dodoria, thank you. We have a fighting chance. Oh, goody. A triple super turn. I mean, that's not bad. This guy, I forgot to read his super attack effect. I don't think he raises defense on super, but if he does, that's pretty good. All right, let me see your yeah, attack and defense for 1 turn and a high chance of stun. That's awesome. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. So he's stunned, so he's not going to be able to do anything. We can heal with Turles. I'm going to keep these two together because, you know, Wicked Bloodline, family, all that. So for these tough events, if that happens, the thing that happened to me on slot 1, frame 1, we're dead. We're just straight up dead. Look at our HP. There's no HP here. So 8.25. This is Frieza, what, 3rd attack? The additional normal. We do have a built-in additional, right? So that is with our intro up. So after the 5th turn, we will not have that activated. But we are able to toss out an additional super attack starting from the turn in which the character, Frieza himself, tosses out the 5th attack in battle. So we do get the guaranteed additional from that. And of course, we're facing any Pure Saiyans or low-class warrior category allies. We do get the additional just because we're facing that type of enemy, right? On global, right now, we don't have such enemy that we can say, yeah, low-class warrior category enemy, let's go. Yeah, we can do that. We have to wait until the 9th anniversary in order for us to get fights like that. 13.5 million. Do I want to say that this character is just dupe dependent? I don't think so. Like, he has some pretty good stuff in his kit, but like, I'm sad that we just took that much damage here. All right, so we're getting a lot of support here, right? So our boy Cooler is providing some additional support because we are facing a Terrifying Conquerors category ally. No, if we're only getting 2 turns. So FRIEZA needs to be, and I think he is, on Transformation Boost, right? He is not. So he is not on Transformation Boost, so Cooler's not providing any support. We would if we're facing 2 or more enemies. Well, that's pretty bad. And so we're only getting the support from the Doria. Alright. We're getting some good links active here. I guess this is as good a time as any to just toss this out, because... what the heck. We do have a KO strain. So do I want to build up for that? Nah. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get slot 1 frame 1 super right away. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to toss out this. We're going to be able to get the additionals from the passive, since this is going to be our 5th attack in battle. So yeah, let's go ahead and toss it. Alright, that's pretty cool. These animations, man, they're looking so good. So, the way that you can be able to get this active skill, which is called the greatest show in the universe, this can be activated when there's a low-class warrior category enemy, when there is a pure Saiyans category enemy starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle once only. So since we're on turn 5, we don't have our intro active anymore. We lost that. But we should have the ability to toss out the additional super because of the fact that we are 5 attacks in for this FRIEZA. So 9.7. We should be able to see a couple, maybe just 2 attacks here. Well, it is a... is it a 50% chance? No, there we go. We got the additional. There we go. 10 million right there by FRIEZA. And there's the super attack. Okay, let's see how he tanks post-super. Double digits. Okay, that's not bad. It's pretty good. For a character that only raises defense for 1 turn, so he does a 30% raise in defense for the turn. He's stacking his attack here. Yeah, like, he's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Man, I wish we had cooler support. It's sad, right? This is a character that, you know, of course, transforms throughout the fight, but in this particular version of FRIEZA, he does not transform whatsoever. He just goes on his little pod and just wipes out Cell. So, let's do this. Let's do... actually, no. We get some more links right here. Yeah, 5 out of 7. Let's toss this out. Let's see the KO screen. Yeah, that's pretty good. I wish he kept laughing. that looks nice. That looks good. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, his defense is not as high, right? His attack is going to be the highest. Let's see. Are you guys providing... yeah, we're providing some support category for the planetary destruction. Attack and defense plus 30%, key plus 1. Also getting additional defense plus 20% and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% for characters who also belong to the Space Traveling Warriors category. So we are getting 50% defense, attack plus 30%, and a 10% chance to perform a critical hit. And FRIEZA's at 134. Yeah, I want to say his defense is not that great. It is a bit sad. Okay, we started off very slow, and I think that's how FRIEZA is going to be, right? He's gonna build up his attack, he's gonna be a damage-dealing character, and the more damage he just does, he's gonna continue to do, right? This guy's a full dodge, and they did not give me a dodge. I'm sad. I believe that full level 10 links, we have links like Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Universe Most Malevolent, Frieza's Army. I feel like those links active at full level 10. I mean, lower the audio right here. You guys kind of not even able to hear me. Yeah, 10.3. So yeah, as I was mentioning, Frieza's okay as a character. Like he will do damage. He will do very good damage. It's just a problem of, you know, getting all of those links active. At the moment, we don't have Big Bad Bosses active or anything like that. And I don't think these characters do have Big Bad Bosses. It's just a matter of, like, getting these links to full level 10 so they can be active by themselves, right? So it's quite unfortunate, right, that we are not able to... I wish we could have seen a little bit better from this guy. Maybe getting some damage reduction. Maybe just, you know, stack your defense as well as your attack, but... He's a damage dealing character. I mean, he has some pretty good defense if you know, Rainbow Star full level 10 links. We are linking with some of the best, some of his best partners as well too. 13.1. These characters do have Big Bad Bosses, Fear and Faith. Frieza's Army is not a very common link to have, so it's something to keep an eye out for. But I mean, he's okay. He looks like a pretty solid-ish character. There we go. We're gonna get some pretty good links here. We're getting Big Bad Bosses just because of the fact that we're under 50% HP. So we'll see how he does. I mean, he's gonna take some attacks here on slot 1, so we'll see how well he does here. This could be our final turn. So yeah, 251k defense, not the greatest, but again, we're getting some very decent links that makes him look good, right? Big Bad Bosses, Fear and Faith. Those links that need to be up at link level 10 provide him a lot more, right? So 11.9 here. We're also getting Universe Most Malevolent. We're getting Strongest Clan of Space. We're getting Fierce Battle. Those links at level 10 do make a difference, right? So this is why I keep saying, like, hey, make sure you guys link level your characters, because maybe your guys are not seeing the proper performance from a character standpoint if they're not full level 10. Like, he did that, double digits. He tanked that pretty good. After doing a double super, and our HP is just very low. And we're using... The other thing that this kind of irks me from this character is just the team build that you gotta do, right? Some sacrifices that you gotta make. So this team in particular, I don't think that it's gonna be very good. But it does provide you with some options to run under Frieza's category team, right? He needs those Terrifying Conqueror category allies in order for him to get the most stats possible, right? He gets the additional defense, he gets the chance of performing a critical hit. If you do have those Terrifying Conquerors on the team, Terrifying Conqueror allies on the team, and of course, if you do, I believe most of the Terrifying Conqueror category allies are on Space Traveling Warriors, so you do fit the qualification of just having this guy trigger his intro, and you can be able to just, you know, do good with this guy, right? All right, so we'll do this last turn. Yeah, 5 out of 7 links. He looks strong here. 386k. He does 30% raise on defense. I mean, what can I say? He doesn't look bad. This is a guy that, you know, slowly but surely will be doing incredible Megalodon tons of damage, right? So we're getting 16.4 million here. We do have support from the Doria. If we were facing 2 or more enemies, we could be getting a lot more links active, or a lot more support from Cooler. But yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get, right? So yeah, there we go for your damn 25 million damage there. Okay, I mean, Frieza, like I said, Frieza doesn't look too horrible. It doesn't look bad. It's just the fact that, you know, if you don't have the RNG that I have, where I get slot 1, frame 1 supered, take away that fact. The team building. This team is not the strongest right now. This is a guy that wants to be ran with villains. And looking at Terrifying Conquerors or Space Traveling Warriors right now, what is this? Yeah, Terrifying Conquerors. We're not looking too good. So we do have, what is Majin Buu in here? Majin Buu is not in here. So some of the characters, right, like maybe, yeah, Babidi and the Boro is here who did get their ECA. Unfortunately, I did not get their ECA. I don't have enough of the battlefield points. Shouts to Ultimate Clash for not providing us anything. These guys recently got their ECA, so they're okay. But that's it. Like, most of these characters suck. So villains is not in a great state. And then Frieza coming in with maybe one of the most poorest rosters ever. I would say that he's good. The character's good. The fact that we only have a select few characters to choose from on this team to be able to bring into tough content, that is when I cross the line. I will be like, I don't like this, the team build composition for Frieza or anything like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about our boy DOKKANFEST first form Frieza. I feel like his damage output is very, very good since he's, you know, stacking attack. He's getting multiple attack stats on his passive just by, you know, doing some attacks and by having some Space Traveling Warriors or Terrifying Conquerors category allies on the team. Him attacking is just going to be very, very insane, right? So on Rainbow stats, his attack is at 15,000. Almost 16,000 attacks. So his attack is very strong, even at Rainbow Star. So the best way to build this character, I would say some additionals and then dodge. I wouldn't bother with crit because he does have crit on his passive. Plus, we have allies on the team that are providing some additional crit chances. So I don't feel like you have the need to build this guy full crit or anything like that. Additionals and dodge, I believe, is the way to go for this character. But let me know what you guys think. Frieza looks pretty good. He looks solid. Again, 55% full level 1 links. I'll get these links up right away and make sure to get this guy up to some pretty good showcases. Like, you know, the Ultimate Redstone for Kid Buu. And then, you know, Buu Saga Redstone, stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for the delay on videos. I'm finally back. Sort of normal stuff will come out as I can record it. At least trying to. I don't have a proper desk at the moment, so everything is on the floor. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.